Yes, good evening, viewers. Some time ago, you would have remembered Mrs. Joy Washington being with me on my program Culture Talk. She is a very professional designer. She creates and designs everything you can think about. Well, she went away to United States and Europe and all those different places. She's back now and she's going to be telling you some things about what she's been doing. Joy, good afternoon to you. Welcome back to Guyana.
Good afternoon and welcome to you too.
Now, since the last time I saw you, what have you been doing since?
I've been very busy with designing in Europe, London, Paris, and New York. But recently, before I went to New York, I had worked on a very important issues concerning designing in Den Haag, which is in Holland. This was a very young fashion designer, a Dutch girl, had recently graduated from college, and she had wanted to do a very huge fashion show in Holland. And this was like 300 pieces she had to design. And she had heard about me and what I do, and she had contacted me on the email and asking me if I'm willing to assist her with the project. So I was gladly willing to help her, and I did so. It went very well, and we had a very great fashion show in Den Haag, and it was, of course, a lot of hard work to get everything done, and seeing that she was very young and unexperienced had helped her very lot in getting through with her desires. After then, I worked on my pieces for New York Fashion Show, which was held on the 11th of September this year. This was 3 exclusive pieces, and they were couture fashion. I was there for the fashion show, which I was very, very happy and pleased about, and I took part on the show. And everyone was so amazed to see that a woman like me, coming from South America, Guyana, could have created such an exclusive design that fit into the celebrity organization. And today I am under the umbrella of couture fashion designer.
Will you explain a little more about couture to the viewers? What's the meaning of that?
Couture designs is actually a French designer. It's based on the French. These designs are special. They're not just ordinary designs like you will design an evening wear or a casual wear or a beach wear. No, this is exclusive. You have to focus on something from way back time, like timeless, like in the days of and the years of the 18th centuries to the 19th centuries and 20th centuries. These are people that wear clothes such like celebrities like queens and wealthy off people would wear such clothes. Couture design is based on a woman who is well dressed, a sort of sophisticated woman. She will be dressed in a long gown with a hat, matching hat, gloves, and a umbrella. Dressing like this is portraying a woman who is from a upper class, and she'll be going to a special event such as going to a horse race and things like a queen's dinner, king's dinner, things like that. So that is what you call a couture fashion designer. You are focused on high designs, not ordinary designs.
Well, that's to the highest level.
That is to the highest level.
So there's no level higher than that?
No, they're not.
Okay, well, and that's where you are presently?
Yes, I am. I reached to the highest level.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I see viewers with me here. She has some, what would we call it? Costume jewelry. She has a brassiere which she brought. Cameraman, if you can just give a close-up, this view, what you're looking at, it's a brassiere, which was designed by her, made of seashells. And with that brassiere comes a necklace and a pair of earrings. And if you were to have a first-hand look at how things go, in this magazine, which she has here, you will see the girls wearing the brassiere and the other jewelries which they wear, which were made by her. And if I am to turn to the front of the magazine, you will see 3 girls also wearing things which were designed by Joy. She is very creative and very innovative. She makes things out of anything. I think if she goes to the dump site, she can make things out of all the garbage and persons try to get rid of. And there's one thing I'm grateful of. If you look at it carefully, viewers, I don't know if you're noticing what I am noticing. She has Guyana colors. No matter where she goes, she does it, and she's proud to know that she's Guyanese. At the back of the magazine, there goes Guyana map also. Now there are 2 magazines which she will be leaving with me. In case you need to have them, we'll talk about that a little later on, because I'll be showing them from time to time on your on Culture Talk. Now tell me, Joy, you said one of your designs won some contest sometime recently. Tell me about that.
In Guyana or
no, overseas. We're speaking about overseas.
Okay, yes. This was it's a different sort of wear that I created. And of course, through that, they accepted me into the couture fashion because they saw that I was very good in this field. And it was a cocktail dress that I created. You would see one of my models be wearing it also on the Couture Fashionweek. And that is one of my models, of course, that I've trained in Netherlands. And she had made it to the Couture Fashionweek as well with me.
Beautiful. One thing which is bugging me to ask you now. You went overseas and you were surrounded by white designers. You, to my mind, is the only color designer, the Obama of designs, of fashion. Now, how did they accept you?
They didn't really know who was the designer. When the show began, the Couture Fashion on the 11th of September, my name was only shined on the screen, and they did not know who was the designer. But after they saw the pieces came out, they were amazed, and still they was wondering to know who was the designer could have created such an exclusive couture fashion. And after the models walked the catwalk and they came back in, then I took the stage, and that was the moment when I took the stage.
Oh, when you took the stage, I think that's what happened there. That's when they were all surprised to see a colored woman coming out. But the cheers and so, nothing changed when you came on?
When I came on, the crowd was just amazed. They were so excited. It got louder and people were shouting my name and clapping and saying, look, that's a woman, that's a woman. And after the show, they were just flapping me in the back room, you know, the press and the media and everything from New York and the magazines. And they just they don't understand how it is possible that this black woman could have created couture fashion.